time, but now we're not somewhere else. We're back to where we were previously, which is here.
I think.
Or not.
Or possibly. In this reality. What are we going to play? Oh, they're going to show the film out here.
Yes. Oh man, I was at this gig recently and it was awesome. They had this big TV screen on the other side of the room that was playing us, but delayed a little bit. So like I would move my arm, and then the other guy who was me on the screen would move his arm, and then I would move my arm, and then after a while Mark just said, "Stop doing that and play the stupid show." So,
Hey, Silas, stop telling them this and play the stupid.
Okay,
show.
fine. What do you want to play, Mark? All right, let's do some Out on the Perilous Deep.
No, let's play an instrumental.
We're gonna play incremental. Ba-da, 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 ba-ba, ba-da, ba-ba.
That's the one I like, the off the record.
This is off the record. Mark says that.
But it's not.
What I mean by off the record is it's not on the record.
Off the record.
It's off the record. This didn't make the cut.
Record this?
We did not. I don't think so, at least.
We could now. He's going to record it now. Lovely, thank you. Music lover in your day.
Okay, fine. So I've heard the calzone, the chicken calzone is really good. So I recommend you get you some.
You can have mine.
What do you want to sing, Mark?
Well, I'm walking from one bower to another. I don't know where I'm going or where I've been. Oh, no one I meet realizes. Well, I'm a crying 'cause I know I can't win. I said the memory of your smile, it nearly drives me wild. Ain't nothing ever gonna ease my mind. Well, I thought you'd be true. I can't so on you. Well, I'm lost from a love I'll never find. Well, I wonder how this pain gonna wind up. It gets worse day by day since you're gone. Oh, maybe you'll come back to see me. Well, that's my only chance from now. Well, the memory of your smile, it nearly drives me wild. Ain't nothing ever gonna ease my mind. Well, I thought you'd be true. How can it so on you? I'm lost from a love I'll never find. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Blue Monday.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Blue Monday makes me feel so alone. Sometimes I wish that I'd never been born. Just the same old thing. Day after day, can't sleep Sunday night. Oh, Blue Monday. Sometimes I'm lonesome in the old hometown. Been here so long, I don't re-enter the ground. Just the same old thing. Day after day, and it's always Blue Monday. Well, the old place might be alright to see, and that problem might be with me.
What could that be?
There's just one thing that I can't stand, and that's monogamy. Well, I guess I'll pack my grip and I'm going away. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to stay from the same old thing. Day after day, and it's always Blue Monday.
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess I'll pack my grip and I'm going away. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to stay from the same old thing. Day after day, and it's always Blue Monday.
Now we'll do Alan Curtis, Steve. Oh, thank you very kindly. Thank you very kindly. All right, we're going to sing you a little number here that I learned from singing in the Church of Christ. I'm not a member of the Church of Christ, but I sang there on Wednesdays. It's fun. Trust me. Way down a perilous deep, where danger silently creep, and storms so violently sweep, you're drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the beautiful shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. Bright crystal shore, come to Jesus today. Let him show you the way. You're drifting too far from the shore. Today the tempests roll high, clouds overshadow the sky. Sure death is hovering nigh. You're drifting too far from the shore. Jesus today. Let him show you the way. You're drifting too far from the shore. Why meet a terrible fate? Mercy's abundantly away. Turn back before it's too late. You're drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the beautiful shore. You're drifting too far from the bright crystal shore. Come to Jesus today. Let him show you the way. You're drifting too far from the shore. Thank you very kindly.
Crow Jane.
Yeah, let's do it.
Always with the way out.
I like that, right?
No, it's out on.
All right. Really? Shit. It's my version, I guess.
It's my version, he says.
The manager seems very, very upset that we're not going to eat our food.
Well,
Don't say a word.
I write jokes too. I write songs, but I write jokes. And one of the jokes I wrote goes a little something like this: a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. What did the adolescent mountain lion say to the mama mountain lion when she farted? P.U. Ma. Okay, that's funny because P.U. Ma spells puma, which is another name for a mountain. Okay. Okay, wait. All right, I got another. All right. What does a math teacher wear for support? An algebra.
Yeah, that's right. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right, I'm here every 12 months.
He's here till 9. Try the veal.
Every time I tell a joke, I keep waiting for one of those big old long, those canes with the hooks to yoink.
Pull 'em off.
Whoop. Crow Jane.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Crow Jane, well, don't hold your head so high. Well, you know someday, you know you're bound to die. Well, my mama, she told me, well, now when she shook my hand, get in trouble, son, do the best you can. Crow Jane, well, don't hold your head so high. Well, you know someday, you know you're bound to die. Well, my mama, she did, and my papa don't allow me home. Well, I got no one tell me right from wrong. Crow Jane, don't hold your head so high. Well, you know someday, you know you're bound to die. Well, I woke up, Lord, this morning, those blues all around my head. When I tried to sleep, them blues was in my head. Crow Jane, don't hold your head so high. Well, you know someday, you know you're bound to die.
Silas Lowe on the vocals there, doing a mighty fine job. Mighty fine young man, mighty fine. Let's see. Makes a room too.
So this used to be a Freemason's lodge. I think that's pretty darn cool.
No, it was actually not a lodge.
A Grand Lodge.
It wasn't even that.
It was just a.
I'll tell you in here in a second.
Well, Mark's gonna tell us in a second, but But Freemasons are pretty cool. They're like the Illuminati. I listen to a lot of conspiracy radio back in Texas. And
Stop right now.
What?
I'm a member of the Grand Lodge of the great state of Texas, Independent Order of the Odd Fellows. I'm the district deputy Grand Master of Region 12, and I'm a past Noble Grand of Capital Lodge 23, IOOF. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Masons ain't the Illuminati. The Knights of Columbus are.
Anyways, Austin, Texas is a great state for a great place for conspiracy radio. Not only do we have Alex Jones, who broke into the Bohemian Grove up in Northern California, but we also get Coast to Coast AM. I don't know if any of y'all get that, but that's where they talk about lizard people and statues on Mars, and it's great, right? So you'll be listening. It's like 11 at night, and you're driving around in your car, and you know, this guy will be talking, he sounds like an expert, blah, 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 blah. 10 minutes go by, blah, 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 blah. And then it goes, and that's why when the government uses its weather control program, they'll turn it on its own people first. And I'm going, yeah, that's real awesome. And then they go like, well, you know, it's the lizard people who control the weather program. Awesome. Thank you, David Ikes.
Okay, this is for the lizard
This
people.
is for the lizard people.
This is for you. What are we doing?
I don't know. Let's play a lizard people's theme song.
Oh, God.
Why don't you sing us some of that Happy Yesterdays?
All right, here's a evidently lizard people like bluegrass. 1, 2, 3. All the happy yesterdays are gone forever. Just today is all I'll have to hold. I can't count on even one tomorrow. So today I'm counting treasures as we go. Well, the first day that I found you, I found heaven. All my lonely days and nights are left behind. I had found a true life partner and an angel, and it seemed to me that fate had been so kind. All the happy yesterdays are gone forever. Just today is all I'll have to hold. I can't count on even one tomorrow. So today I'm counting treasure as we go. Well, I never reckoned I might lose your love, dear, for you promised me forever you'd be true. But last night I saw you walking with another. Now my heart must always live in constant fear. All the happy yesterdays are gone forever. Just today is all I'll have to hold. I can count on even one tomorrow. So today I'm counting treasure as you go. When I face you with these awful accusations, you just laugh and tell me not to care. But without you I could never face tomorrow, for you are everything that I hold dear. All the happy yesterdays are gone forever. Just today is all I have to hold. I can't count on even one tomorrow. So today I'm counting treasure as you go. So today I'm counting treasure as we go.
Did you like that awesome arpeggiated backup there?
Awesome. Thank you, music lover, and your date.
All right, let's play an incremental. Let's play our original here.
What did you just do?
I might have kicked over my beer. So what?
Wasted
You know what? You know who cares? Nobody. That's who. Okay, so we're gonna play original here. Either one written by me or Mark. The other guys in the band don't write songs, so we're pretty much left up to the primary responsibilities of that task.
That and driving and booking the band too.
Yes. No, that's left up to. Yeah. Anyways, but that's neither here nor there or here.
Or here even.
Do you want to play one of your originals or one of mine? All right, then we'll do Oil.
Okay.
This song deals with some timely matters, namely the tragedy that's going on down in the Gulf of Mexico and the tragedy that happened in West Virginia recently, where a mine collapsed. kind of a bummer that this stuff is all still relevant to us today. You'd think they'd be able to put people 2 miles down in the ground by now without having it fall on top of them, but apparently not so much. You know, you'd be surprised how many problems there are when you string up a skillet and try and play it as an instrument. A trash, yeah. Fortunately, my partner here, Mark, has perfect pitch.
Yeah,
He can throw an accordion into a dumpster, hit all four sides, and hit a banjo on the way down. So perfect pitch.
Perfect pitch.
All right, 1, 2, 3. West Virginians to their end. And now how long till we realize company man is not our friend, company man is not our friend. If it ain't one thing, it's bound to be another. And us poor folk, we don't ever get our druther. We just gotta keep on working till the boss man says we're done. Get up in the morning to meet the rising sun, just to meet the rising sun. When Ohio's choking Louisiana, coal mines have brought too many West Virginians to their end. And now how long till we realize company man is not our friend, company man is not our friend. It won't ever be the same, and the company won't ever take the blame. Where they're raking in the profits while we're reaping what they've sown. The day that deep water rig was blown, well, the day that rig was blown. When Ohio's choking Louisiana, coal mines have brought too many West Virginians to their end. And now how long till we realize company man is not our friend, company man is not our friend. Well, the big ranch, it were no lone disaster, and the company man, he serves one single master. Well, he's put the count of profit before the lives of men. Say he'll get his trust rewards, and I wish that I knew when. I wish that I knew when. When Ohio's choking Louisiana, coal mines have brought too many West Virginians to their end. And now how long we realize company man is not our friend, company man is not our friend.
Silas Lowe wrote that about 2 weeks ago.
Apparently there was some caffeine in my soda pop, because
Yeah, there's some caffeine
what
in
happened
the
to
soda pop.
that? Holy cow, and let the races begin. Now we're going to feature a song by Mr. Mark Rubin here that he's going to sing.
Well, there's folks that sing songs about the prisons, the coal mines, and the war. Well, I got a story in this song I'd like to tell. For a long time now I've been knowing on that long black train I'll be going. And the long chain Charlie let me off last night in Moundsville. There's a lot of new faces I've seen, but very few will recognize me. And there's so many dreams in my life I've left unfulfilled. What I give right now to be free, but death row's calling 10:33. And the long chain Charlie let me off last night in Moundsville. Does a walking back to my family in our tumble-down shack. And those blessed days my mama taught me to pray. And each night in the cell I cried, salvation has passed me by. And the long chain Charlie let me off last night in Moundsville. Well, the Pete just left my cell. He told me about a heaven and a hell. And he told me of a way of life I'd have if I was free. But I'll never be free no more. Death row's calling 10:44. And the long chain Charlie let me off last night in Moundsville. Well, I don't wanna go back to that long chain Charlie in Moundsville. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. It's a good song, actually. What do you got there? How about we do a New Texas Serenaders now?
Okie dokie.
What's the one that we don't do a lot?
Bum ba ba da ba da, or the other one, or the.
That's the one I want to do. You know,
I feel like everything we do references Slayer. I feel like we can't escape the influence of Slayer on our music. All right, you ready?
Yeah, this instrument is just not liking being capoed today.
So I would like to point out some of the fine amenities of the Grand Lodge here. You got yourself your hippie golf, which you can play at your leisure, although it seems kind of dangerous. Seems like a lot of discs flying around, so you might want to wear some head protection. There's a soaking pool.
We're going to be in it.
We're going to be in it. So if that's a dissuading factor for you, then we'll be there right after the show from probably about 9 to 11.
We'll give you an advance run on that.
Okay, so we'll let you know 10 minutes before we come there over the PA.
We're gonna bring some potatoes and onions too, and see if we can make a soup.
An atomic soup, a Fat Man Little Boy broth.
Broth, a heady broth. And then, of course, the film tonight, if I'm not mistaken, is Mystery Science Theater, by the way.
3000.
Mystery Science Theater 3000. It'll be right here as soon as we're done playing.
I don't know what'll be. Never mind.
Never mind.
Okay, what are we doing? All right, 1, 2, 3.
There it is. That's the one. That's the one right there.
Thank you. There we are. So a lot of people think it's really easy to play crappy. People say, oh, that band sucks. They must not have practiced very much. But in fact, we spent a lot of time thinking about this, mostly out of a sense of self-preservation. So you got 12 notes, right? In America, there's 12 notes. And anything more than 12 notes is un-American, in my opinion. But so we got 12 notes. I only got 10 fingers, but I'm going to put up, this will represent 12 now, because I'm not very good at math. So you got 7 notes right off the bat that are almost always right. That leaves us with 5. That looks like 3, but it's 5. All right? Then you got your flat 3 and your flat 7. Bam! You're down to 9. That looks like that's 3. You got 3 right notes. That 3 notes can be wrong. And then you got your flat 5. Bam! And your sharp 5. Those are all right too. You got 11 notes that are almost always right.
Out of 12.
Out of 12. That's like statistically darn near impossible to play poorly. So when we sound terrible, it's with the highest degree of difficulty, not the other way around. But I need to pull my pick out. I left it in my pocket.
A lot of good that'll do you.
What you got there? Oh, I don't like when you do that, Marv.
He wrote that. Yeah, not bad, huh?
I'm good at two things.
And one of them,
Spilling beer.
Spilling beer and writing songs. Good thing one of them doesn't pay.
Wait, but one of them doesn't pay. Holy cow.
Speaking of, tell them about the deal on t-shirts, man.
We got a special one-time deal for the McMinimanville persons here.
That's
We got
that way, by the way. That's actually a town.
What I meant was for the people of Forest Grove. We got ourselves t-shirts for $15. Graphic with our faces, done by a fine artist from all states. We also have CDs for $10. Now you might think if I wanted to get a CD and a t-shirt, that would cost me $25 American tender. But that's not the case, because we're offering you a crazy deal, one time only. 22 euros if you were to buy both. We're offering you the crazy deal of $20 for a t-shirt and a CD. That's a full 40% off. That's 40% off of the retail price. I'm not good at math. That's why I'm a musician. I have no idea what the percentage off is, but you guys can get it and bring it home. If you don't like our music, you can buy you some stuff and give it to someone you don't like.
That would be best.
I mean, just think about it.
Please just buy something, please.
Please, just. What do you want to play there, Mark?
Have you seen the room rates here?
Holy cow, yeah, right. You should be giving these people money. You ready there, Mark? You ready? Funny man. Come on, funny man.
Not really. You know what we're going to do?
What are we going to do?
We're going to go to German.
Okay. I'm not going to explain this song at all. I'll be home some old, I'll be home some old day, I'm going to German. I'll be home some old day, I'm going to German. I'll be home some old day. Please tell me, woman, what more can I do? Please tell me, woman, what more can I do? One thing I know, Lord, can't get along with you. Stop knocking on my door, stay away from my window. Stop knocking on my door, I got another woman, can't use you no more. When you's in trouble, I worked and paid you. I worked and paid you fine. When you's in trouble, I worked and paid you fine. Now I'm in trouble, won't pay me no mind. I'm going to German, I'll be home some old. I'll be home some old day, I'm going to German. I'll be home some old day, I'm going to German. I'll be home some old day.
He's going to Germany. He's going to Germany.
One more on a break?
No, we're playing up to 8. Playing all the way to 8.
Oh,
yes,
great. So we only got about 6 or 7 more for you this set. Just giving you the warning.
Okay, I got one. I'll sing a song here. This was a song that was very popular in Texas in World War II, and then it became popular again in the Korean War, except it was banned off the airwaves because it was considered too sad. Because it was written from the perspective of a man sitting in a foxhole thousands of miles away from his family. And unfortunately, that's happening again right now. So I'm going to send this out personally to all the people who are in the uniform of the United States who are defending freedoms across the world. Well, got a letter from my kid today. Say, let me lay a line or two. I've lost my teddy bear, can't find him anywhere. Say, Daddy, is he there with you? In the letter he goes on to say, I'm so excited, Daddy dear, I found a little pup, I brushed and washed him up. Oh, Daddy, can I keep him here? He says, Daddy, here's my puppy's picture. Don't you think he looks just like me? We could be so happy only. Without you, it gets really lonely. Well, that's the letter from my kid today. And gee, it makes me kinda blue, 'cause I know exactly how that kid is feeling now, 'cause I get mighty lonely too. Just like me, we could be so happy only. Without you, it gets lonely. That's the letter from my kid today. And gee, it makes me kinda blue. I know exactly how that kid is feeling now, 'cause I get mighty lonely too. That's the letter from my kid today. Oh, thank you very kindly. That's a Bob Wills number from about 1944.
West Virginia Coalminer, and
Excellent,
then Rockwood Deer Chase.
Excellent choice, sir.
We're gonna do y'all a Don Stover twofer here. Now we don't need to tell y'all about Don Stover, America's premier and favorite Bell's palsy suffering West Virginia three-finger scrug style banjo player. I mean, the nation cries out for Don Stover. Play us more Don Stover. So we're gonna play
Don Stover tunes in every town in America.
I don't know what America that is, but in some America. Anyways, so we're going to play y'all a Don Stover twofer here. This one's called West Virginia Coalminer Blue. I was hungover Monday morning when I walked up to the mine. Well, the boss said, how you feeling? I said, man, I'm feeling fine. I got the blues.
I got the blues.
I got the blues.
I got the blues.
Well, the worst kind of blues, those West Virginia coal miner blues. Woman and she works hard for her man. I tried so many times to tell her, but she just won't understand. I got the blues.
I got the blues.
I got the blues.
I got the blues.
Well, the worst kind of blues, those West Virginia coal miner blues. Walked up to the mine and I was feeling mighty sick. Boss said, how you feeling? I said, man, you're such a great guy. I got the blues.
I got the blues.
I got the blues.
I got the blues.
Well, the worst kind of blues, those West Virginia coal miner blues. dreamed last night that those mines were caving in. What a way to make a living, what a way for life. And I got the blues,
I got the blues,
I got the blues,
I got the blues.
well, the worst kind of blues, those West Virginia coal miner blues. I got the blues,
I got the blues,
I got the blues,
I got the blues.
well, the worst kind of blues, those West Virginia coal miner blues.
Mighty blue, them blues.
All right, Rockwood Deer Chase, key of D there, Mark Rubin. We're gonna slow things down a little bit here, and this is one of the romantic songs we do. I'm gonna count to 8 right now. 1, 2,
It references my
3,
divorce, actually. This is what I like about this one.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've been practicing that all week in the car. I got it. Awesome, fantastic. That's the most I ever done.
1.
2.
All right, okay. Whatever you do, don't ask to hear the Jewish vampire routine. It's really
No,
bad.
seriously? Mark Rubin does the worst Cajun impersonation you ever heard. It is the worst, but he does what might be the finest Jewish vampire impersonation I have ever heard of. He almost got us into 2 wrecks because I was laughing so hard and I wasn't even driving. This man is a genius, and I'm telling you. You ready?
I got there first.
It doesn't matter who gets there first. It matters who gets there at the same time.
At the same time? Arkansas.
Arkansas. We're going to do a song we learned from Don Walzer.
It's all Don's today.
It's all Don's.
We're going to do Don Gibson later. Don Juan, maybe. Don Quixote after that.
Wow. Okay.
I've got a great Sancho Panza suit back at the house. I want to show it to you sometime.
Don Walzer is one of the treasures of American music. He passed away about 2 years ago. They called him the Pavarotti of the Plain. The song is written by the Wilburn brothers and covered by the Osborne brothers, but we don't pay attention to that. This is written by Don Walzer. And if you like country music at all, or if you just like good music, you should run out and get yourself a Don Walzer CD, because
Gurgle him.
you should gurgle him on the series of interconnecting tubes called the interweb. All right, 1, 2, 3. Well, the brambles took the cabin I was born in, and the briars took the fields I used to plow. There's a yearning in my heart to be going to that 40-acre field God sowed in sprout. Arkansas, your river still flowing, is your cotton growing white as snow? Do the young men still sit around with the thoughts of getting rich, and then slowly turn to old folks sitting and whittling on a stick? Arkansas, ooh. I have have known the troubles I was born to know. I have wanted things a poor man's born to want, but in all my thoughts and memories I go running to the fields of Arkansas from which I sprung. Arkansas, your river still flowing, is your cotton growing white as snow? Do the squirrels still barking up on old Crowley's Ridge? Is the barrel that I was sparking gone and burned another bridge? Arkansas, ooh.
Silas Lowe here. My name is Mark Rubin, and we got some stuff to sell. You're going to take a short break, be back for a whole nother set of music. Don't you go no place. Well, I guess you won't. You're here, right? All right.